Tottenham are preparing to enter the first transfer window without Daniel Levy as the chief decision-maker for the first time since 2001. Levy was removed as Tottenham's chairman at the start of September, being replaced by Peter Carrington. The English businessman's time in charge in North London was a mixed bag, and Spurs finished 17th in the Premier League last term under his stewardship. However, Tottenham beat Man United in the Europa League final, thus qualifying for the Champions League this season, and have looked a much more impressive unit after poaching Thomas Frank from Brentford, in addition to several new signings this summer. But with Levy out of the door, Spurs must now decide on who will replace him as having the final say on new signings, and there are 4 candidates primed for the role. Fabio Paratici has been back working with Tottenham after serving a suspension for financial misconduct during his time at Juventus. The Italian has been working in a consultancy role since resigning as director of football, owing to his ban from working in the sport by FIFA. One of Levy's most trusted allies, Paratici has been integral in the signing of many of the current squad members, including the likes of Christian Romero, Dejan Kulusevski, and Pedro Porro. The Italian's pedigree in world football will give him a strong chance of succeeding Levy as the person to sign off on new signings. Johan Lang arrived at Tottenham in October 2023, having been recommended to then-manager Ange Postecoglou by Mile Jedinak, sources told Football Insider exclusively at the time. The Dane was replaced at Aston Villa by Monkey prior to his arrival in North London. Johan Lang spent several years with Aston Villa before joining Tottenham. Whilst he has only had a limited amount of time to make his mark at Tottenham, there's real confidence inside the club about the technical director's record in the transfer market, The Athletic reports. Lang was the decision-maker at Villa when the likes of Matty Cash, Emiliano Martinez, and Ollie Watkins were signed, transforming the club from relegation contenders to European challengers. His eye for talent at English clubs could give him an upper hand. Definitely less known than the prior 2 names on this list, at least in the public eye. Rebecca Capelhorn arrived at Tottenham in 2014. Capelhorn was headhunted by Levy, following 5 years at QPR, during which time she held the role of finance director. Having spent 11 years at the club, the sporting director's experience puts her in a strong position to lead Tottenham's negotiations in the coming transfer markets. Vinai Venkatesham. Arsenal's former CEO, Vinai Venkatesham crossed town to join Tottenham in April 2025 and is the most recent of the quartet to join the club. However, the ex-gunner has quickly become the face of Spurs' directorial department, appearing at the club's fan advisory board on 9th of September in place of Levy. Whilst Venkatesham has much less experience in the transfer market compared to the other 3, it would be no surprise to see the vastly capable 44-year-old take control of Spurs' decision-making in that department. View Instagram post with the Lewis family keen to avoid getting involved in the day-to-day running of the club. They have a future-defining decision to make when it comes to the appointment of who will buy Tottenham stars in the future. Whoever lands the role, or if it is a committee-based group that makes the decisions, will have the foundations of a strong squad to work from, and for now, Champions League money to splash.